Hey there folks, just making this little video because I'm selling this great little 1 watt amp. I think it's a 1 watt amp. It's a very low watt amp. The power tube on it is a 12A something 7. I believe I have an AX7 in there right now, but you could obviously swap in an AT, an AU, an AY. I'm not sure what that produces wattage wise. I've been told around a watt. It also has two 212 series preamp tubes, completely hand wired by a company called Allen Amps down here in South Florida. Gentleman, the last name Rickson, I believe it was Paul Rickson, Paul Rickson, I believe, of Allen Amps, who was really making a name for himself for a while, producing hand wired Fender and Marshall clones. Anyway, this is a little beast. Using an early 80s Yamaha Les Paul copy. It's a Lord Player 500. Zangbucker really low wind pickups. I believe a low 7s on the bridge and a 6 in the neck. And I'm just going to run you through the amp, play a few tones so you can get an idea if you'd like to purchase it. For reference also, I'm running through this little 1x12 my buddy made for me with an Eminence GB 128, which is really my favorite all-around speaker I've ever found. Great for everything. Anyway, here we go. Very simple amp. Tone. All the way in, you've got obviously power and standby, but tone, which I have it set at about, I guess, 1 o'clock-ish. Volume, this is an overdrive boost, which comes on when you hit this switch. Right now, I don't have that on, so right now I'm just using the tone and this volume. Just give you an idea here. Some of the clean tones. The thing has unbelievable sustain. As you can see, I'm playing at a very low volume and you can hear me talking over it. And it's still going. Now, let's click over to the overdrive, if you want to call it, channel. It's more like a boost, but it's really fierce. Check out some of these notes. Again, I can talk over this. I'm playing at a very low volume. And still sustaining. And I can talk right over it. As you can see, I've got the volume on about 1/4, and I got the boost on about 1/4. I could really get this thing, as I'll show you right now. If I bring this up halfway, the boost, it might overload this little iPad microphone that I have here, but I'm still talking over it. This would make a great amp for a blues guy. if you're a blues guy and you live in a little apartment somewhere in a big city, or you got young ones, little infants that you don't want to wake up, perfect amp. It's in a little. My buddy actually made me this. I want to say it's pine, but I don't hold me to that. He made it as a gift for me on my birthday. He's an engineer, and he's great with a soldering iron. So I gave him the chassis and said, "Hey, can you just check out this chassis and bias it for me?" And yada yada yada. And he gave it back to me on birthday. He made me this little head shelf for it, a little metal handle. The thing probably weighs no more than, I'm guesstimating, 12 to 14 pounds, something like that. Very light, maybe 15 pounds at the most. But just a great little lamp. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you. Peace.